My name is Peter Leonard, and I live in Brisbane, Australia. And I did the introduction to aircraft course. I love aeroplanes, but I also want to understand how they work and why they work, and what makes them tick, so to speak. The beauty of the course is I get to talk to a professional, not just a professional, a man who's a PhD, a doctor in his field. So I reckon it's fantastic. The price was really good, and yeah, I signed up for it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Started meeting some of the other people on the course. They were all professional. Most of them were engineers, and I'm not an engineer. I'm a motor mechanic by trade, and I'm way out of my field here, and I'm just going to sink here. It's just not going to work. Anyway, it was really good. I kept up with the work, and as I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. One of the things that did concern me, it was a competition. There was a competition there to end up with a glider, and I thought I could come up with a glider that was competitive, and when it come to the final day and the fly off that we had, my aircraft crashed out. It crashed out after a couple of seconds, so that was a little bit embarrassing. I kept working on my glider design for the competition, and I sent it to Doug following up after the course had finished. And Doug flew it for me and said that it flew reasonably well, and I would have been competitive on the day. One of the things I was interested in was stability. Where aerodynamics, you can see the wing, you can see the shape and stuff like that, but stability, you can't sort of see it. You've got to understand it and how the effects that it has. So we were using Markup 4 on that particular course, so you could do things to your model in Markup 4, and you could see how it would affect the stability, and play around with the dihedral and the sweep and stuff like that, and move the center of gravity and see the effect on the stability. So if anything, it was a big bonus with stability. Yeah, don't be scared to participate. The intro to aircraft design course, I'd recommend it to people like myself, someone who's got a keen interest in aerodynamics, airplanes and aerodynamics. So be someone who's interested in aircraft and how they work and why they work and stuff like that. I'm an advocate for Doug. I think he's brilliant. I did the first course, and I enrolled on the second course. He's got a couple of other courses coming up, and if the timing works out and everything, I'll be there.